was gonna say though, I had the same experience. So I bought.
You talked to me, and yeah, boy. You realized what real estate was.
No,
I helped you get into the field.
I got my first place with my wife,
You
and I didn't like the realtor. I was like, this guy doesn't know anything. I'm just joking.
Oh, wait, me. Salud.
So what are you guys drinking right now?
Class Azul. It's actually one of our favorite tequilas.
Love it.
What's funny is when we go to Mexico, we don't even get to drink it, eh?
Why?
I never got it in any of the places.
Oh, only when we go off the resort though.
Yeah,
I
but
got it off the resort.
my wife doesn't like to leave the resorts.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. You know what's funny? The only thing I can say in Spanish.
I'm gonna assume it's the same thing I can only say.
What is it?
Uno cerveza, por favor.
I always say dos cerveza, por favor.
Oh, you're a two kind of guy.
Always dos tequila, por favor. I can order food. Dos taco, por favor.
Is taco Spanish already?
No, I believe it is, isn't it? I know what's it. No pago por de el centas.
Okay, you lost me there.
That means I'm not paying for 2 seats. Come back.
That's a big boy joke. So what's up?
What brings you guys here today?
Honestly, it's just Realty on the rocks. So that's what brings us here. We're just gonna have a drink and talk about real estate.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Like, just talk about the current market, talk about stories, talk about our daily lives, what happens, and just everything. And enjoy a few drinks while we're doing it.
So I just came here for the drinks, full disclosure. I mean, the market it's going to hell in a handbasket real quick right now.
Basically,
So.
everything's on my tab, and he's just going to enjoy himself.
You know.
But what is going with the market right now?
And for the most part, everywhere is kind of in the shitter for the most part.
It's down.
No, it's all down. It's a tough market right now.
It's like Trudeau bungee jumping straight down. Eh? Like that's basically it.
Yeah. So right now it's pretty much stagnant. A lot of people are kind of on the fence. So like, well, we have the looming interest rate. What is it? October 26th.
Which they said they weren't even going to do. Remember that? Everyone got excited. They came back in the bank and said, "Oh, we will not be raising interest rates anymore." And then all of a sudden, ka-ching! Hey guys, there's a chance we're going to be doing it.
Yeah, when they said that, it was like gave the market a little bit of CPR, came back to life,
It's
and
a
then
tease. It's like my wife
flatlined again.
Somebody come and look at this.
Oh, I know we've seen our fair share of appraisals like not come in.
It's sad.
It was literally that was just a lot of people that didn't know that where the market was headed. To be honest, like we seen it from December. We knew that okay, things are just rising way too quick.
And honestly, I won't lie, that was a lot of your inclination. Like I was like, sell, and you're like, no, telling your clients, hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You're gonna just wait, don't buy right now because you seen and you knew the market was gonna take a turn. And knock on wood, thank God you did because our clients would have been
Our clients
would
are
have been
not
screwed, but
They're,
would have been
they're
outballed.
the ones that listen to us. They're in a great position right now to punch and make some good purchases that are going to take them a long way.
Because what they say, the market is going to go down a little bit more, but who cares if it's going to go down a little more? You're buying at, what, 1 to 2% of the lowest point?
Well,
and you can only go up from there.
Think about it. Agree with me or not, do you think we're closer to the bottom than we are to the top?
Oh, we're closer to the bottom.
Trying
We're
to time it makes no sense. You're picking up something at good value right now. Considering the low supply, there's always going to be that demand for houses. It's just people are on the fence right now with all the interest rate, inflation, all the global factors.
And inflation has gone down, hasn't it?
What?
From when July it was at 8, went to 7.6. We're at 7.1. So technically, we are on a bit of a down curve.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually going to curb it enough for them to not raise interest rates still. So in a really tough spot. I know a lot of homeowners right now, they're stretched, right? I mean, yeah, you have your
Especially
mortgage.
they bought secondary properties with home line of credits and stuff like that, right?
Well, a line of credits, but not even that. Like you go to your average. I used to spend what $300 a week doing household groceries. Now that's jumped like a lot. Anyway.
I love the fact that you just said household groceries. You didn't say how much you spend at the bars.
Full disclosure.
Full disclosure, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Don't worry. So if you're watching us, we don't spend too much money at bars. Cam, we're sorry.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
It's a business write-off. Don't worry.
It's a business write-off, we swear. But yeah, people are stretched 100% because gas prices today they announced is going up 10 cents and it's going to keep climbing.
That's such a tease, man, because you know what? It was just a couple months ago. They teased us like, oh, we went below $1. Everybody was all happy. Once again, that party ended. Everybody's like, what the hell now? No, I think today it raised, what, 10 cents?
10 cents, yeah. They said it's not going to go back down. They're going to keep it stagnant until it's even going to go higher, from what I believe.
Yeah, all these, the global factors, they're just not helping. That's why I said, like, for the interest rate part, it's hard to tell what's actually going to happen because there's so many external factors.
But we were in this in what, 2008? You told me 2008, 2010. This happened to us before. 2008. So we came out of it once.
So 2008, the difference. So it's almost the same thing, but 2008 we came out of that financial crisis that kind of America brought forward to us. We came out, but it was a steady increase in interest rates, but the inflation wasn't horrible. The problem now was we came out of COVID, right? And these guys were just printing money through it.
No, yeah, well, 100%.
They're printing money through it. People were switching around jobs, moving wherever. Money was pretty much free to borrow. Like, interest rates were at the floor. And, you know, it just caused a chain reaction of different things, right? We can't even... Our supply chain's all messed up right now. Like, we can't keep up with the pace of houses. I think they said, we need...
Exactly. They're talking about the brand new bills. Like, how many new bills we need to actually...
500,000 is what we need to be on pace right now. So we're behind by 500,000.
And what did Ford say? Ford came up with a promise. What was
1.5? 1.5 by
million?
2031, I think.
That's ridiculous. That's not even going to happen, is it?
Why you always lying?
Think about it. Okay, so the problems with that are, okay, by 2031, he wants to have 1.5 million homes, right? The whole red tape behind getting the permitting process to start building takes forever. There's a shortage of skilled trades. There's not that many people to help move these projects along faster.
And you got sellers who are scared to sell. So there's already a lack of inventory on that market.
Yeah.
And you have no new homes coming up. So where are people going? They're renting now. And look at the rental market. The rental market's like up like crazy.
Through the roof.
People are spending $2,800 for a freaking basement apartment.
Yeah, no, it's just crazy. But like, that's what I'm saying. In the macro scheme of things, there's a massive need for housing, which means there's a massive demand. And right now, although the market's kind of stagnant for the most part, that demand is going to carry on into the future. So house prices are going to just keep rising because, yeah, although people are on the fence right now, the demand is still there.
Which I totally agree with you. But now, when you said that, something just came to my head. With the prices going up and stuff like that, actually prices going down, I should say, how do you manage your clients' expectations, our clients' expectations, because they still want to live in January, February, March. Like, I have clients coming up to me, it's like, I want this because this house sold for this, and it sold this year. Yeah. This year, you cannot use that as a comp. You cannot use that as a comparable. You can't use 4 months ago as a comparable.
Well, so... that's the thing, is like we've talked to a bunch of people recently, and for us it's distinguishing that need from want. If you want that price, one thing, but if you need to move because you need to have funds to close on another property, then they're going to have to be realistic with their expectations.
100%.
Needs and wants are now going to be...
And it goes back to, okay, your needs and wants. If you want that price, what's going to end up happening? We're going to go back down the loop to the appraisal. Now, if someone actually ends up paying you that, and then the appraisal is going to come, they're not going to care and give what you want. They're going to go with current stats.
Well, remember our client in Toronto, they wanted 1.1, market saying it's
950.
950. He's like, I'm not selling till I get 1.1. I'm like, well, I mean, even if somebody pays you 1.5 for this property, it's not going to close because no appraisal is going to come in at that price.
And that's the sad part, because it's a chain reaction, especially with the appraisals. Now, supposing someone buys it and they can't close, and the other person buys a house. Now, they could probably technically get sued for the deposit. Well, they're going to try coming after deposit. It's not guaranteed they're going to get it. They might sue them for any damages they had to buying a house.
Yeah.
It's a chain reaction. Everything's a chain. I guess it goes down to managing expectations, both buyer and seller.